Okay, so I'm here speaking with Richard Jackson from Alphaletz. I'd like to introduce you today, Richard. Can you let us know who you are and what you do?
Yeah, thanks, Peter. Glad to be invited along today. I really appreciate it. So I'm Richard Jackson. I'm the co-founder of Alphaletz. And Alphaletz is an app for landlords or any property investors out there that are struggling with spreadsheets or homemade systems or do-it-yourself notepads or whatever it might be. We take all that stuff and we put it into one very simple system designed specifically for landlords. And the reason it was founded is because I'm a landlord, have been for many, many years. And this was the exact problem that I had. So I'm also from a technology background. So I lived out in San Francisco in the Bay Area for 9 years and spent all my working life in technology, whilst at the same time I was investing in properties. And I just couldn't find any software that would allow me to run my business, my property business, in a nice, simple way. So that's what Alphaletz is all about. We took all those systems, we pulled it all together, and we've created a really lovely, I mean, the customer feedback has been great, a really lovely, low-cost system that anyone can use from a mobile device or a web device as well.
Yeah, thanks for the intro. It's a really nice product that you've built. I love the way that you built something that you know really well. It was a problem that you had managing your property business. So it always is a great way to build a product, having the insight of exactly what's needed, almost as if you're a user yourself. How have you found that process building the product? Do you found it really help knowing the requirements, knowing the industry and the problem inside out?
Of course, there's property investors are very different. You know, you can have some people that specialize in student accommodation, some that do commercial property, some do mixed use, and so on. So we've tried to cater for all these people, and not only just for the UK, but we want to go global with it. So we've now got users signed up in America, Germany, United Arab Emirates, France, and even Australia. We have a few users out there now as well. So we've really tried to create something that would fit everybody's use case. Then we started to look at case studies and then publishing those case studies, and then that helped bring in, more users once we started to build that confidence in the market.
Yeah, great. I've seen your product evolve since you started, and it looks really great. You have a really fresh and modern looking product. There's a lot of functionality in there that really, solves all the issues that landlords have. I was interested in how you've been acquiring users since you started. So I know you just mentioned case studies as one way, but how did you acquire your early customers in the beginning? What were the activities that made a big impact?
I think some of the turning points were I worked pretty hard on finding sort of landlord organizations and magazines and so on. And that was a real trigger point for us because people started to read about us. They saw the review. We had a case study from one of our early customers as well as part of the review. And that really helped us gain some credibility in the markets. The other thing I'm trying to do also is create more partnerships. So I'm looking for sort of complementary businesses like insurance companies and mortgage companies and anyone that's associated to the landlord, property buy-to-let industry.
With that said, thinking about the future, what are your plans for Alphaletz going forward? So I wondered if you're thinking of expanding in sectors or generally, what's your vision for the business?
Yeah, we are actually. In fact, in the app, we just partnered with a company called My Constructor in the UK. And what these guys have is lots of services for, not actually just for landlords, but it just happens that their products fit very well into the landlord market. So things like cleaning services, end of tenancies, oven cleaning, upholstery, and so on. We've just put them into, they're the first step into our marketplace, which is now incorporated in the app. And I think that fits a lot of bills for us, because one, it helps the partnership side, so we can build on our partnerships with My Constructor. But also, what I really want to do is create a platform, not actually just for landlords, but for anyone in the rental business. So that could be the landlords, the tenants, tradespeople, partners, and products and services. Like QuickBooks has established themselves as the sort of product for SMEs all over the world for accountants. I'd like to do the same with Alphaletz. I think we can go global. I think we've got an app which is really suitable for a very wide market. It's simple to use. Feedback's great. It seems to be a delightful user experience from the feedback we've had from users. So that's really our plan, to build this thing up as big as we possibly can and be a global platform.
Fantastic. I love the ambition, and it's been great, like I mentioned, to see what you're doing. Thanks for sharing that with us. The product is looking great, and I think you have a really good focused SaaS there. So it's really nice that the ability to share that and let other founders see what you're working on.
Thanks,
Richard, how can people check out what you're doing or stay up to date with Alphaletz and what you're working on?
Yeah, I mean, there's always, of course, go to our the Alphaletz website. Everything, we try and keep everything up to date on here. We also have all the social media channels. So YouTube, I'm constantly putting new videos out. LinkedIn, of course, and the usual, all the social media, Facebook and so on. Or just drop us a line at info@alphaletz.com, and either myself or one of the team will get back normally within an hour or two. If it's middle of the night, then it'll be the next morning, but we're normally pretty prompt. So yeah, we'll just drop us a line there, and we'd love to get back to people.
Brilliant stuff. Thanks again for joining us, and thanks for sharing that with us today, Richard.
All right. Thanks, Peter. Thank you very much as well. Appreciate it.